We spent 5 days deep in Yellowstone. Few trails, no signal, and we found something we didn't expect. We needed somewhere else to go, somewhere wild, remote, a little dangerous. So we chose Yellowstone and a place called Joseph's Coat Springs, a remote thermal area far off the beaten path. After a long drive, we reached Wapiti Lake trailhead. We unloaded our gear, the four of us, Joe, Mike, Matt, and Jeff. Good friends, experienced hikers. Plan was simple: 7 miles to Moss Creek, then a bushwhack into Joseph's Coat. The hike was beautiful. Open meadows, scattered forests, stretches of dense wood. 4 hours later, we made camp. Packs off, boots off. Finally, a chance to breathe. Joe in the Aussie hat and Mike in the cowboy hat wandered down to the creek. Soon we all followed, washing off the trail, cooling down, letting the day settle in. Back at camp, we cooked, talked, and took care of the bear bag. First day on the trail, everyone was feeling it. Early night. We were up early, packed and moving. Trail was a generous word. This was bushwhacking. Over deadfall, through thick woods, across uneven ground. Then things started to change. The forest floor faded, replaced by barren geothermal ground. Steam vents, pools of hot water. We were getting close. We stepped into something different, a strange, almost lifeless landscape. Acid pools, steam rising from the earth, and then we saw it. Joseph's Coat Springs. A valley cut by a clear blue creek, surrounded by hills painted in reds, oranges, yellows, and ash-gray tones. It didn't look real, like someone had painted it. We spotted our campsite down to the valley. We made our way in and set up. Tents up, fire going, lunch done. Packs safely hung, and just like that, we were home. Yellowstone isn't just beautiful, it's unpredictable. And in places like this, it can be dangerous. We spent the afternoon exploring, taking it all in. The beauty, the silence, the strangeness of it all. Later, we cooled off in the warm waters of the broad creek. That night, around the campfire, Jeff had an idea: coffee pot hot springs. The next morning, we headed out. Once again, no trail, just map, compass, and instinct. Thick woods, constant adjustments. Then we found it. Coffee Pot Hot Springs. We stayed for hours. By late afternoon, we headed back. At Broad Creek, Mike spotted a moose antler. not something you see every day. Back at camp, tired, dirty, but somehow refreshed. Dinner, fire, and reflection. The next morning, we broke camp and moved into the Broad Creek Valley. August was on our side. Any earlier in the season, and this place would have been mud and mosquitoes. Another camp, another night. Then it was time to head out. Near the trailhead, Matt and Mike spotted something. A wolf, then another, and another. A small wolf family. We sat there, just watching. Couldn't stay all day. It was time to go. Back at the trailhead, we took one last break. 5 days out there, worth every step. We'll be back. On behalf of Joe, Mike, Matt, and Jeff, we thank you for taking this backpacking trip with us. If you enjoyed this trip and would like to do some more, please like, comment, and if you haven't, subscribe to the channel.